shaking your head already, Mike?
He just told you don't fuck this up, bro.
I didn't fuck it up. Isaiah, did I fuck it up?
He cleaned it up, but
Just a little bit.
See,
just a little bit.
I mean, this works as well as the thing y'all did. So,
hey, shut the fuck up. Every odd Friday, me and Beezy, we go live on our obviously YouTube channel, and we pick 2 artists and we go back and forth. Every even Friday, we're gonna have a recap of how that went, and then give you guys a preview of the next one. So shout out to 8th Wonder. I saw your comment. And I agree. And that's kind of sort of why we're doing this.
What was this comment?
It's the one I sent y'all in the group text. Obviously, nobody reads. He said,
the people that are watching didn't see that.
Right.
I thought,
Like, we
I'm
saw it.
tired of your shit.
Right.
Hey,
we saw it. We know.
My bad. I forgot there was a camera on. I was just talking to the homies. My bad.
Oh my God, man. What is going on?
His YouTube name is Clarity TV. He says, I love how this video is a recap to the previous battle and also a preview to the next. Hope you guys keep doing this in between the battles.
All right.
So yeah, I think that was a dope idea. So we're gonna keep doing it. Right. So the last one that we did was Game versus Kendrick. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this nigga Myke called it out the same way it fucking went down. He was like, as soon as Kendrick starts spazzing, it was a wrap. And I thought this was gonna be a little closer only because when we did it previously on Twitch, it was closer.
Wait, you said as soon as Kendrick starts spazzing? When did he start spazzing? Because I felt like it was the first song.
You mean the one nobody heard?
Well, yeah, I mean when they play back the 5th time.
Right. So look. So what they talking about? If you didn't watch,
address the elephant in the room up front.
Yes,
please.
If you guys missed it last week, the only way you can watch it is if you're a Patreon for $1. However, man, we ran into major technical difficulties. Shout out to Ken for coming through in the clutch and cleaning it up as much as he possibly could.
Set us back an hour.
Yeah, it set us back an hour. And it was horrible. So much so that the non-texter Myke C-Town was blowing the fuck up. He was blowing us up on our Dead and Hip Hop text saying this shit is trash. This shit is ass. It's nothing but bass. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing? And I was like, damn. Hey, we trying to fix it, Myke. We trying to fix it.
It should have took y'all an hour to fix that shit.
Yeah, it pushed us back. Look, Myke, in our defense, we were here super early. We did multiple sound tests.
Don't matter.
Everything went right. The moment we played the first song, it was a shitstorm.
Yeah, the second y'all brought in Helen Keller to fucking do the sound check, it was a fucking problem.
Damn.
You don't know who Helen Keller is,
I do know who Helen Keller is.
Just making sure. Because god damn, the second y'all hit play, I was like, bro, what? I'm sitting here texting like, yo, the bass.
Yeah.
And they
what
is happening?
When did you tune in? At what moment did you tune in? Like
I tuned in right at 9:30.
Yeah.
Because I was packing up the house. And I was like, oh shit, I need to make sure I can check out that because I missed the last one.
Yeah.
So I want to be there for the magic.
He was, and Myke was.
And y'all
see
hear
the upset, huh?
Bruh. I was like, okay, this is already gonna be a major fucking wash. But the second y'all starting it, you starting it like this?
Yeah, I asked because I was curious if you heard anything prior to tuning in.
I didn't know there was anything before that. I just saw 9:30, so I was like, all right, I'll get on there at 9:30.
Yeah, we do a pre-show to kind of let the audience build up. So we go live at 9:00, and also that's additional testing time for us. So obviously we, on our end, we test everything even before 9:00 to make sure it sounds good on our end. Then we go live at 9:00 for the audience to let us know what sounds good and what doesn't. And before we press play at 9:30, everybody that was there present at 9:00 was saying everything was fine.
So what happened between 9 and 9:30?
Well, what happened between 9 and 9:30, and what happened between this Friday and then the first one that they did is I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of question marks.
I know that bass was sort of an issue last weekend,
but not like this. Not to this level.
Yeah. But we'll I was thinking about it, and I'll look into it and figure out what we got to do to get cleaner audio.
Because that audio should be sounding just as clean as how we're hearing it. It shouldn't be no bass messing nothing up or nothing sounding fizzled out or anything. Because I went back and I listened to the playback and I was just like, oh God. Like once I got home and I was in a quiet environment, I played back the video and I was like, this shit should not sound like this at all. Like it's just the audio should sound very like if you play it in your headphones, it should sound like you playing like music on your Apple Music or
maybe
whatever.
Slightly degraded, like maybe not as high a quality, but not to the point where it's distorted the way it was.
That shit was bad.
And that's the thing. So again, we want to apologize for that. You know, we try to do everything in our power to make sure it didn't happen, but it did happen. But yeah, no, we definitely got to clean that up because it's not a good look. And everybody that stayed for that hour delay, again, big shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all the patrons too that was voting. That was still sticking around and voting too, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yes. And everybody that converted to Patreon, again, we appreciate you guys. You know, for that $1, not only do you get the vote in between the Off Friday rounds, but you get all of the other stuff that we do over there. You know what I'm saying? So your $1 is gonna go a long way. Again, we appreciate that. Enough about the technical difficulties.
So what else happened that night?
Let's talk about how I got my ass whooped.
I mean,
we tried.
I mean, to tell you that was a bad idea.
Well, here's the thing. So I knew kind of going in, I knew I was the underdog. I knew that. So I wasn't gonna.
Underdog is a.
Okay, well.
Hey, Myke, he walked in because me and Kevin had got here first. Like we was here, and then Feefo was coming from work or whatever. So when Feefo walked in, he talking about the champ is here.
I'm like, shit.
I know he talking shit, but I'm sitting there like, okay. I'm like, I already had my arsenal ready. Like I had my shit packed, locked, and loaded, and I was just like,
you did Game a disservice, bro.
Bro, I played all classics.
But I don't think Game even would want this.
I feel you.
You know.
It is what it is.
But
look, like I said, when we did it originally on Twitch, it was closer because I guess I was able to pull on some of the nostalgia. So I was kind of banking on that. And I knew I wasn't going to be Kendrick.
You picked some of Game's best songs, though.
Yeah.
So which ones did I miss?
You were playing a whole bunch of 92 shit. But that might be your favorite album?
I played 3 songs.
Out of the 20? How many documentary 2 songs did you play?
The majority of my playlist was documentary.
I thought you were pulling stuff, and because somebody said in the comments, they're like, "Why aren't you playing more documentary 2 stuff?" And I could have sworn you said, "Well, fuck all that, I'm not playing that."
The only one I said I wasn't gonna play was Jesus Piece. And
Jesus Piece. Sorry. You're right.
Yeah,
it was
I didn't play Jesus Piece.
Why not?
Ali Boombaye is very basic to me,
but that's like one of his most popular songs. So the fact that you didn't play that,
I would have played the fuck out of Ali. What the hell?
The entire comment section was like, "Why isn't he playing Ali Boombaye?"
Right,
never played it.
That shit.
So I didn't pick anything out of the Red album, and I didn't pick anything out of Jesus Piece. But I pretty much played almost every other Game project, primarily documentary. You know, like, and that's why I kept saying I got classics. And
you just wasn't playing them.
So
did you pull any mixtape joints?
The one I played, people didn't like.
Which one was that?
Block Wars.
See,
no, he got a bunch of other mixtape bangers.
But it wouldn't have. It still wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have made a difference. But
this was mismatched. It was mismatched.
It was mismatched. Way more so than it was on Twitch. I'm telling you, on Twitch, people they bought into
smaller audience though.
Huh?
Smaller audience,
different audience.
That's a good point.
Smaller audience. We was averaging barely 100 views on that one. This
was almost 1,000. So it was.
Can't
different.
Go by that,
huh?
So you can't go by that.
No. I wasn't necessarily. I just thought I could play into the heartstrings of the nostalgia, and it didn't work.
By playing
not what I had.
By playing documentary.
Yeah, but then playing a bunch of 92 songs, not playing anything.
392 songs.
Jesus Piece or the Red album,
right? Those were 2 of his more popular projects.
These older albums,
more popular than documentary.
Not more popular than documentary, but it was like mix it up a little bit,
right?
Like you're pulling from the same bag of tricks for a fucking hour.
1992 and whatever this other album was, like they're good albums, but I don't think they have the legs that Jesus
92 bars. Whenever I play 92 bars, that beat whatever beat played. I don't remember what it went up against. So a 92 song beat a Kendrick song. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it was.
Which song?
I can look.
92
because I got the list of all the
beat something, round. And then Wu-Tang didn't lose by much, if I'm not mistaken.
Ignorant is Bliss by Kendrick Lamar. That's what I played against 90. That's what he responded.
Yeah,
he responded. He responded to with 92 bars for that.
He was trying to help you out.
Yeah. But either way, it was a much bigger of a wash than initially I thought. But I think anybody seeing the competitors, like, Kendrick got.
Yeah, because it wasn't even a matter of whose song is better. It was just a matter of like, this is almost like a popularity contest. Yep. It was like you're playing someone who has certified popular classics against someone that has like, I don't even want to call them hood classics, but
nostalgic classics.
All of the songs by Game that you played are great songs, but it was just a matter of you're putting them up against Kendrick, who's like the guy that everyone loves. He's the darling of hip hop right now. So it was just a bad matchup, and that's why I say I think you made Game look bad.
I don't think nobody could have made Game look any better.
What was the final score?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
No, I feel you.
Because you picked Game, it made Game look bad. Because then people in the comments were clowning Game. I'm like, whoa, time out. These are all great Game songs, but they're just not gonna win against Kendrick.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. What was the final score?
Out of 20 rounds, 14-5-1.
Wait,
Kendrick
he won 5? I thought he won 1.
No, I won 5.
Wait.
Damn,
oh yeah, because you guys threw away the first one.
Yeah, the first one was a technical
tie.
Yeah,
14. Kendrick got 14 rounds. Game got 5.
So what's next?
So the next one, it's the battle of the bigs. Hey, in all honesty,
E40 versus Jay-Z.
I didn't necessarily pick this matchup. I agreed to the matchup. I didn't. B presented it, and I agreed to it. But Biggie versus Big Pun, the battle of the bigs.
That could be good. And of course you got Pun, right?
Yeah, I got Pun. I got to represent for the Latin folks.
That could be good.
You know what I'm saying? So
Biggie versus Big Pun.
No, it's not.
It's a good matchup.
It's closer
because
it's closer than Game.
It's always been an argument. If like who's better.
Yeah.
So this could be. It's been more of an argument between that than Kendrick versus Game.
100. Yeah, it has. That's why I presented it to him.
Yep.
That's why I was like, and that's why I went away from the Biggie and Pac. I'm like, we're gonna say Pac.
Everybody does that.
That's gonna be an interesting matchup.
I think that would have been still a good matchup for y'all.
Yeah.
Biggie versus Pac.
Here's the thing.
Biggie songs are still bigger.
Pun has
than
like
Pun.
2 hits.
2. That's. Thank you.
And that's it.
I know.
Yeah, he knew. He set you up.
He set you.
I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
This is another one.
All he had to do was not agree.
But you knew he was going to agree.
No, I didn't.
Because you're appealing.
No, I brought other matchups to him, and
that's racist, B.
Yeah, it is.
I brought other matchups to Feefo, and he was like, "Nah, maybe we shouldn't." He
was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get him."
He got 100%. Well, never mind. I ain't gonna name the songs.
You name them.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the songs? You mean
Big
the albums? That's
songs.
the album. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
He's got Player and 100.
Player.
Like, now he's got a.
No,
I mean, all of his songs are great.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All of his songs are great.
Yeah.
But the commercialism it's not the same.
B's gonna pick hits. What's Pun got to battle that?
Well,
All right. So what if y'all did no hits?
Well, I told Feefo already. It's 6. I'm not playing 6 of Biggie's most popular songs, and I still got the chamber ready.
Okay, so you're not gonna play like the big commercial hits. So it's almost
6 of them I'm not gonna play.
And I only got 3 big commercial hits.
The fact that he has 6 hits to say I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not. It's 6 of
and
them
I
I'm
only
not gonna
have
play.
3 big hits.
I know. So you got.
all right. So to make it fair,
no,
B, you should only play 3 big hits.
Well,
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
play
6
fair.
of them.
You should just pick a different artist. You should
Too
pick
late.
Pac.
We got Pac versus Snoop. That's more interesting matchup.
You give him a little.
Right.
A little.
Whose
a little
idea was
snippet.
that?
B's, and I'm sure he gave him Snoop. You getting played, bro.
Snoop
B is playing you.
That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be a close matchup.
One.
Yeah.
Is that not a good one?
No.
How is it not a good one?
Because you're just going to lose. You're just gonna lose.
It sounds good, but it's not.
So nothing but a G thing. 187.
Like he got
Pac has like 5-6 fucking albums. B. Even if his posthumous albums got hits on it.
Right.
It got 1 or 2 change, whatever that shit is.
Things change. He's talking about change.
Yeah.
Anything you
that's
play
not a
by
battle.
Pac,
That's not a versus joint to play though.
It don't matter. He still got hits.
Anything you play by Pac is gonna pull from heartstrings.
And Snoop won't.
No, and that's those songs again. Snoop has great songs, but you bring up against Pac. Yeah, Gin and Juice.
Yeah, Doggy Style alone.
Okay, Snoop has 3 albums.
Lottie Dottie.
Well, we'll talk about that when we get there.
You're gonna lose.
So, but Big Pun, Biggie. Okay, so all right.
So that's the next one. Beezy, what date is that coming out?
Feefo's death date.
Let me get the exact date. Hold on. June 4th. Yes, that first Friday, June 4th.
Biggie Pun. Look, guys, in the comment section, do I have another loser? Is B setting me up?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Hey, even Isaiah,
Yes.
y'all niggas can't see Isaiah. That nigga's like, yep, yes he is. Yes he is.
Yeah, the next one's gonna be Riff Raff versus Eminem. You can guess who got Riff Raff.
But look. Again, we appreciate you guys' support. If you like these Even Friday videos, let us know. Hit us up in the comment section. Also, again, if you guys want to be able to vote on who we represent moving forward, go to Patreon. We got all of that stuff. And also, if you want to vote in between rounds, only Patreons could do it. Also, the replay will not be on YouTube. The moment we hit stop, it goes away. The only place you can watch the replay is on Patreon. So if you're not already a patron, go over there and become one right now. But again,
It's worth watching to see Feefo get slaughtered and try to act like he's not getting slaughtered.
And like I said,
His face was done after like 10 minutes. He was like, damn, this is a bad idea. He was like, B was over there just happy. Feefo sat in his chair. He was playing Bejeweled. He's like,
not Bejeweled.
Fuck this whole shit.
Out of all the games, Bejeweled.
Right? You sure it wasn't Snake, nigga?
Might have been.
Well, either way, man, go over there, Patreon, go watch the replay, go vote, go nominate, do all of that stuff.
The Pun and Biggie is an interesting argument, though.
We out. Next one, Big Pun, Biggie.
Peace out. That's an interesting argument, though. Big Pun, Biggie.
It's an interesting argument.
Yeah.
A discussion about who's the better.